And as I guess a final question, and I'm also interested to know, how did you go from your manuscript to getting it into Barnes & Noble, into Amazon? I think there's a lot of people out there with a book somewhere in the back of their brain. Can you spill out perhaps that process a little bit?
Sure. I end up choosing, so I tried to get an agent for the book, was not able to get an agent interested, and it's really a challenge to do that.
Yeah.
And my book is not, it wasn't written as a bestseller necessarily. It was just, it's not in a way the easiest book to read, would you say? And I can't tell, but it's a kind of different kind of book. It's literary fiction, and there's some really long sentences in it.
Yeah,
sometimes, especially at the beginning.
I like that. It was like I think there was one, almost a page in one sentence, and it's so fun for the brain because it's kind of like your mind is kind of going. It's still making sense, but it's still going. And it was almost poetic and in a fun brain exercise to read.
Yeah, so not and as you saw, the kind of the movement was from much longer sentences. Not that every sentence at the beginning was really long, but that was part of the style that evolved then to much shorter, more staccato sentences at the end as it came to.
And even short chapters.
Short chapters, bang, 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 bang.
A real, snapshot of the scene.
These little, almost 2-sentence chapters, So it was hard to get an agent. So then I realized, okay, I have to self-publish if I'm going to get this out. And there's a lot of options out there. The choice I made was a self-publisher called iUniverse, which is part of Penguin Random House. So iUniverse offers some editing support right from the beginning. They do an editorial evaluation of your manuscript, give a lot of good feedback on what it might need in terms of character development, plot development, kind of story integrity, etc., and the writing. And then once you go through that, then they also offer a really thorough and professional line edit, which I had never gone through. My manuscript was pretty polished and got through the editorial review with flying colors, actually, and they end up putting it on track for what's called their editor's choice seal. And about 7% of their manuscripts get that. So they liked the manuscript as it was, and then it went to the line edit, which is done by a professional publishing editor, and that was really beneficial. My manuscript would have been much less professional and much less polished and much less quality in some of the detail if I had just self-published by myself without that professional support. So that's how I did it. And then iUniverse has all kinds of other, marketing programs and that you can buy, and it costs money, and so it's a profit-making center for them. Sure. So then you have to make choices about what you use and what you don't. But just on the publishing and editing aspect to get it in print, it was a really good experience. Yeah.
Great.